Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to make a real quick announcement video about different things that's going to happen on my channel. I said that kind of wrong, but I was trying to introduce it anyway. I said the announcement a little bit wrong. What I'm really going to be doing in this video, guys, is I'm going to be making announcements about what's going to happen with Pokemon Battle Revolution. As you know, in the last few videos, I have been saying that I would do a transfer of Pokemon, and once that transfer is done, I'll play the game with them. I've got some bad news about that. Listen to me here, guys. I know in the last few videos I've been talking about a Heart Gold project. And you guys might be thinking I'm lying because, well, Heart Gold project ain't on here at all. Here's the thing, let me explain it. I try my best to win Heart Gold. It used to be one of the games where I can get really far into the game, and then I get really far into the game and even be done with the main story, and I think even the post game at one point. Unfortunately, I got some very bad news. I tried catching multiple Pokemon. I tried. It worked out for a while. Didn't get past the 8th gym, or we did get past the 8th gym, and we made it to the point where you're going to the theater to talk to the kimono girls to battle them. Here's the thing. At the time of that, in my Let's Play, I caught me a Dratini. That way I could have a Dragonite on my team. Unfortunately, because I did that, none of the game really worked out for me. And even when I switched over from Dratini, it didn't work out well. Because here's what would happen. I failed once, and during the first time I tried to beat him, I had Dratini up. I real quickly switched her out. I switched it out for another Pokemon, which was Feraligatr. Feraligatr could take some hits, but not many. Because here's the thing: some of the attacks they were laying off would do like 40-50 damage each turn. We only have 100. Excuse me. Anyway, they only do 40-50 damage each turn. And that's what he's taking damage from. That's 40 or 50 damage each time they get hit. He's laying off some hits, but it's not enough to say, alright, we're gonna win this. So here's what happened. I was thinking about doing it off camera, but because of my love for Pokemon, it didn't really work out. Because now, I've said this multiple times, my anxiety's gotten super bad with Pokemon. As you guys know, I call it anxiety because of the fact that whenever I Pokemon faint, I go into a little bit of a depression. Because, the minute it happens, I lay my head down to a whole human being and then just do this for a matter of minutes. And it's because I can't stand seeing my Pokemon get hurt like that. And that's why I can't do the older games. Unfortunately, that's kind of what happened with Heart Gold. In Heart Gold, we got to the kimono girls. We failed the first time. I went back off camera to see if I can do it. And we lost again. And that's why my depression was alright, that's it. Done. So yeah, guys, if you're wondering what ever happened to my Heart Gold project, that's what happened to it. Because of my anxiety, I quit the game and I didn't delete the profile. Now listen to this, guys. I've got 5 Pokemon I could transfer over. One of them in a box and has never been used. 4 of them I've used and has fully evolved. I've got me a Feraligatr. Sparks I named a Pokemon Sparks. That Pokemon's an Ampharos, so I got a Feraligatr and an Ampharos. I've got me a Noctowl, and I've got me a Nidoking. There's 4 Pokemon, but what about the 5th one? Like I said, there was a 5th one in the box, and unfortunately that one's never been used. Literally, as soon as I got it, I went back and put it in the PC. It's only level 1. If you wonder what point that is, it's a Togepi. Unfortunately, it's hard to train up Togepi when he's only level 1. Yes, you could do the whole switch training thing, but that's what was going on. Here's the thing. When I got Dragon... What's the Dragonair? When I got Dratini later in the game, I tried doing the same exact method. But here's the thing. At the same time as I was helping us, it was also messing us up. Because of the fact that I would switch out, but then my Pokemon would immediately get hurt from switching out. And it'd take, like I said a while ago, 40, 50 damage from everybody. So yeah, here's the deal, guys, and here's where this whole announcement kind of like comes together into the whole Battle Revolution thing I was talking about. As I said a while ago, I am not deleting my profile of Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it's right before the 8th gym. The save file, where the save file is, it's right before the 8th gym, where I got to Blackthorn City, and where I could take on the gym at that time. So I still got the 4 Pokemon I talked about for Alligator, Ampharos, Noctowl, and Nidoking. And I still got that one Togepi in the box. Like I said, here's where this comes together. What I'm going to do is, whenever I feel like up to it or whatever, I'll take the Pokemon from the game. I'll go in the bedroom at some point, transfer them over, that way I'll still have them. Then we can continue playing Pokemon Battle Revolution, but we'll have to exclude Togepi. We'll have to use him for like the Waterfall Coliseum, but he might always go out first because we know he's going to lose. No way level 1 Pokemon's going to win. So yeah guys, that was the main announcement I need to talk about. I'm sorry about the fail with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but it just, mine's always gotten so bad that I can't deal with crap like this anymore. Like, if I don't have that Pokemon on me feature, I'm like, my heart's gonna break inside of me. Because with the Pokemon Me feature, at least I can go back into the Pokemon Me option and pet a Pokemon and give them treats, which kind of makes me think, well, they'll still like me. Games without it, since you can't really tell friendship without going to somebody in the game, it really breaks. Sorry, it really breaks my heart to see how Pokemon get hurt. Because that's my biggest fear of doing the older games. Is the fact that I know I'll faint, and then my anxiety will get the best of me, and I'll quit because I feel bad for my Pokemon. I know one of the quotes, I don't know if it's specifically Pokemon, but a specific quote that you guys probably know of is, never give up. And that's what I try to do. There's been a few times, if I will fight back to my Pokemon Heart Gold, that Heart Gold project I was just talking about, I fainted a few times beforehand. The only reason I didn't quit then, because the fact that after the second or third time, I actually beat the thing I was trying to do. You might be thinking, well, I could do the same thing on the 8th gym and the whatever you were having trouble on. But here's the problem. Because of the fact that Dratini was in my way, not in my way, but in the first spot, she gets sent in first. I'd switch out to Garrison Switch training, and as soon as I send somebody like for Alligator or Ampharos out there, we get one-shotted. Not one-shotted, I keep saying the wrong words. We wouldn't get one-shotted, but the attack they landed would do like 40, 50, 60 damage, or even 70, when we got like 120 only. And that's what makes this hard. As much as I want to finish certain games, guys, if my anxiety gets the best of me, it ain't going to work out so well. So I'm going to go ahead and let you know again that they will, I will still get to transfer Pokemon over. It just won't be at the level I had them on when I kind of quit the project. Because at the time I finished my project, I already made it past the 8th gym. I did the Dragon's Den thing where you have to fight him to get the badge. Not fight him, you have to answer some questions in order to get the badge. And then I was going to go ahead and head to the Pokemon League. But I found out how to get the Master Ball. And that's, you gotta once Professor Elm calls, he telling he's got something for you. You gotta go back to Little Root. I'm thinking of the Hoenn region, to New Bart Town, and you have to go get the thing from him, which is a Master Ball. That's where you have to go to the Kimono Girls in the dance theater in Ekritik. That's where they'll battle you to see how good you are, and that's where I stopped. Like I said, guys, maybe because of the anxiety problem that's happening. Like I said, I've grown such a deep attachment to Pokemon that it's gotten to the point where I can't really play games that don't have the affection in them. It's there, but you can't really like take care of your Pokemon and make them like you more, that kind of thing. And that's what I like most about the newer games. They add that little petting feature where you can pet your Pokemon, and even like get Pikachu and Eevee, kind of like in older Pokemon games, you can walk around the Pokemon and get them to like you. The problem with that in the older games is that the battles can get so hard that like you're just gonna keep losing friendship after friendship after friendship after friendship until the Pokemon just don't like you anymore. And that's like my biggest worry. Because guys, for the fact I consider Pokemon my friends. It may seem weird, guys, but most of the friends, if I have any at all, are at school and we never hang out. And like I really have no friends I can hang out with, so yeah, that's why I turned to Pokemon kind of helped me with that. And I think if it thanks to Pokemon, like if I knew about Pokemon and I knew that I liked it, but never had any like games or anything to really see Pokemon with, I'd probably like not be as happy as I am, to be honest. Cause like Pokemon is one thing that makes me really happy and makes me, I guess, happy to do things every day. Cause like knowing that I could, if I wanted to, when it's quiet enough, I could turn on a 3DS or whatever system, playing Pokemon, and use them as friends for me. Because like I consider them my friends, and that's why I want to take care of the most of them. I'm kind of act like a parent to my Pokemon, and if they get hurt, and my depression sets in really well. If I get a depression in me, it really bugs me as well. Cause like the minute I'm pouring faint, I can't stand to see it. Even if I do get back up and try again, it's like, still it's in the back of my head. My Pokemon fainted, my Pokemon fainted, my Pokemon fainted, my Pokemon fainted, that kind of thing. It's kind of like eating at the back of my head and it won't stop. And even after I get over the anxiety, then there's a chance my Pokemon will faint again, and the anxiety's right back. So yeah, guys, like I said, I can still transfer Pokemon over because I got the save file for the 4 Pokemon plus that extra level 1 one. And I think that's what will be next time we play Pokemon Battle Revolution. I think that'll be the next thing you'll see, me trying to do that. If we do another Pokemon Battle Revolution video, which probably will be a few days, maybe even tonight. I don't know. That's what the only announcement I gotta make, guys. And for this episode, just to start something new, I'm gonna play a little game with y'all. If you wonder what I mean by a game, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw little lines on this board. And if you don't know what's gonna happen, they're gonna represent a Pokemon name. Now I want you guys to give me the Pokemon name, if this is on YouTube, in the comments down below, or if you're just watching on a computer, give it with your voices if you know it. I may give you hints every once in a while, but that may not happen every time, guys. Since the first puzzle, I am going to go ahead and give you a hint. Let me go ahead and get the draw feature up right here. That way we can draw the letters. Like I said, once I get the letters drawn, I'll give you a little bit of a hint for at least this one. Here's how many letters the Pokemon's name has in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 letters, guys. This first one is only 4 letters. Your hint for this one is that it is a, well, I ain't gonna draw the, I ain't gonna draw. I'm gonna give you the hint by voice. The hint for this first puzzle is that it's a dragon-type Pokemon. What dragon-type Pokemon has 4 letters in its name? The answer will be given in the next video. And I think at the end of every video I'll kind of do the same thing, except it'll be different Pokemon. Like, for example, once we finish this one, at the end of the next video I'll try to give like another puzzle for y'all to figure out. So yeah. Like I said, if you're watching them on YouTube, and go answer in the comments down below. Or if you're just watching it from the computer, do it with your voice. And by the way, myself, you are not allowed to enter this contest. You know the answer, so don't try guessing the thing. You won't get it. You may get the answer right, but you ain't getting no prize for it. It's just a little game I want to play with y'all. A little fun game. Especially since hopefully it'll help me get my depression in a way. And maybe in the future I can find a different game to play until Sword and Shield comes out. I just don't know which one to do right now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Whoever gets this right may get like a shout out. Even somebody that's not, it's just watching a video by computer. If I know that person, I'll give them a shout out in the next one. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And remember to throw out this puzzle. Have a wonderful day. And bye bye everyone. Have a wonderful day.